bitches and fight.
Recording.
All right, Romo, you gonna pause that real quick? Episode what?
116.
116. 116. What are we doing this
For
one?
those hard of hearing ones.
What are we doing?
Shit. It just left my head.
Fly.
Oh, being cool. What's cool?
Oh yeah.
Cool? How to be cool.
All right. What is being cool? How to be cool? Whatever you want to call it. All right, Romo. So what are you gonna do? You gonna pause this, or you gonna?
I mean, I'm trying to find this last fucking guy, but
Well, it's gonna take you like.
Yeah, like we're literally recording right now.
So just you're not gonna do it
Fuck.
real quick.
All right, whatever.
So
that's one thing.
What?
So
be cool, man. Focus on what we're doing and don't play video games.
In a sense,
it's not cool.
Well, video games in a sense can be.
Well, we know people that would rather play with the video games than come hang out with their friends.
I mean, they hang out with their friends on.
Video games can ruin relationships.
Those are not real.
That's not be. Alright, so you gotta be cool about it, meaning that there's a time and a place.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say, man. That's not gonna do anything but turn it off.
Yeah. But like, you should have just did it without even being told. But it's all good.
Well, he should have let me, turn it off before he started recording too.
You're right. But he told me to record.
Oh, so see, it's always on
and
me.
I was like, let's do it, man. I'm fucking ready always, man.
That just lets people know who the main character is. Y'all always defer. It's always on my. Oh, he said, I said, like, that is cool.
Man, it don't matter.
So anyhow, being cool. All right. Well,
that wasn't cool to me.
What was
Blame somebody else.
Blaming people is not cool.
That's just not cool.
That's not cool, man.
I should just take it and be like, you know what, you're right, Romo. I apologize.
Yeah, that's cool right there. Yeah. Having humility. You know what I'm saying?
Accepting that you're wrong.
Even when you might not be. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I agree.
The other person will eventually be like, you know what? Damn. Maybe I shouldn't have said nothing. And then they'll be like, damn, I was not cool. Right. Nah, but, alright, well, being cool. Do you think being cool is necessarily someone who is in on all of the trends that are quote unquote happening?
No.
I don't either.
You don't want to expand on? Okay, well,
I don't think somebody who always has to be a trendsetter or always is following every single trend and it's just you're not being you, my guy. You're just being a copycat of somebody else, in my opinion.
Following trendsetters.
Yeah.
He means following trendsetters. You can be it. You want to be a trendsetter.
Oh yeah.
But you're just following them like hype beasts.
Yeah. Thank you for correcting me. Yeah.
Cool.
That's really what I meant.
Yeah. I think it's people. If people try to make it look cool, it's cool. The media tries to portray it as cool to have like the name brands and the best car, the best looking car. But a lot of times, that's not what's cool in real life. In real life, it's like. No, because then you're gonna be in debt because you have a Benz but you live in an apartment, or you know, like this thing, or you got Gucci on and you on child support.
Yeah, it's like all these girls that go out and look, they'll stunt. They'll have the nicest outfit, name brand shit, the biggest purse, everything hair done brand new. Everything on as they say on fleek. And but she goes home and she sleeps on a mattress. She barely has a TV and like a little 2-person couch, you know what I'm saying? Her fridge is empty. And the same thing with dudes, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to jump on nobody. I got plenty of smoke for both. Like with dudes, like you said, they try to get the nicest car, the coolest car, right? And just with this car, I'll finally get attention, or I'll pull some females or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, like. The car shouldn't make the man should make the car. You know what I'm saying? Right. I could ride in a Beetle and still be player. You know what I'm saying? That's
actual coolness.
I make the car cool. The car don't make me cool. Yeah. It's like I said, you see a lot of these dudes dressed in a certain way, but you look at them and it's like that outfit does not suit you because you don't have the personality for that outfit, fam. I see you. And I see that you're trying to flex, looking hard like all these dudes you see on the screens and whatnot. But I see that you don't have that personality, so that thing don't fit you, fam. It's like you're wearing shoes that you trying to wear your dad's shoes. They don't work. You know what I'm saying?
They don't fit.
It's like be part of being cool is learning that, like, you know what? Yeah, being cool is yes. I can if I choose to. Follow the trends, quote unquote. But at the end of the day. Being cool I think is just shit.
Making it your own.
There you go. Adding your own flavor. It's always gonna be you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you might be like, for example, a lot of these youngsters, I noticed they love Crocs. They love Crocs.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
So anyhow, if I got a pair of Crocs, I wouldn't rock it like them, with the high socks and all. That's not me. I might make it my own, right? But I'm not gonna do it their style. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it should be. You shouldn't. I understand looking at the gram and whatnot, and looking at dudes' outfits who look fly or look cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I want. Okay, take some of that outfit and make it a little bit yours. Don't go piece for piece. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's money that you're not making. Like those name brands. That's crazy. It's chaos.
Like when Romo first started to at work, we work at the same spot. We started to dress like me. Everybody was like, damn, like he looks like a little version of you. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, he made it his own. Now people know who Romo is. Now Romo don't say, oh, that's Chirino's. That's Chirino's little brother or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're one time a supervisor was like, man, y'all even walk the same and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ricky Mundo, that's the name of that wrestler.
Oh my God! Fucking
shout out to Ricky
Mundo.
Shout out to Lucha Underground, good old days of wrestling.
Johnny Mundo, yeah.
Yeah, Chris was like, yeah, fuck you guys.
What were you guys talking about this before the podcast or during the podcast?
No, we used to watch Lucha Underground back in the day. Ricky Mundo is a guy in that wrestling organization, Lucha Underground. He came up by copying another wrestler named Johnny Mundo, who was like the epitome of cool, right?
Hey, now they changed the name to it. Now it says Sticker Underground.
Damn, I still can't fuck with it. He even had, in the wrestling show, he even got a driver's license to say Ricky Mundo.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Anyhow, yeah, being cool is that's my opinion, right? But what else you got?
Yeah, going off of that, just being yourself, being original, like not trying to copy anybody's swag, just being yourself is the coolest shit. Like having your shit together. Like that's the episode that's about to come out, but like that shit's cool. Like being fucking responsible. Like when we're young, it's like it doesn't seem cool to be fucking responsible. Like let me just blow out my money and.
That falls in line.
So relate to my homie's house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I always make it like it's a grand entrance when I do it.
Yeah.
I gotta make my presence be known. Being different,
Yeah, bro.
Another thing I think about being cool is that being cool isn't just walking around and necessarily everyone like, oh, that guy's the cool guy, and no one leave him alone because he's too cool to be approached, right? You don't talk to people. Being cool is being a woman or a man of the people. You know what I'm saying? Is being able to interact with all kinds of different kinds of personalities and whatnot.
Right.
And being able to have all of them say, man, this motherfucker's cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because so what if this little group of friends you got says you're cool, you're still like everybody else still thinks you're an average Joe. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta. I'm not saying put yourself out there. Like look at me. Nah, put yourself out there and get to know the people around you. Whether it be at your job and your fucking family. When you get older, you're gonna realize, damn, you know what? There's some interesting people in my family. You know what I'm saying? I really can start a relationship here. But these are things you start to realize as you get older. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I could be real cool with so and so. You know what I'm saying? So go see what's up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's true. Because when I was younger, it was always like how he said, you want to force yourself to show like I'm different, and it shouldn't be that way. As a young guy, like
different but the same. Like you still kind of wanted to be like cool and shit, right? Like
no, it's what he just said. You're forcing it. Like that was the thing that I was doing even as a young guy. Like. To explain it in a sports analogy way, it'd be like you're forcing people to see like and trying to force and show that I'm the man, I got it. But in reality, the real ones that got it don't gotta do it. They ain't gotta do it that way. They just let the talent show it, and that's how.
Yeah, they don't have to talk about.
That's how I need to carry. Your coolness will carry yourself when you know yourself more and better. And you can be able to, style yourself how you want it to be, being an original person.
Yeah, there's a saying I like. It's those who talk do not know, and those who know do not talk.
Mm-hmm. And it's like I spread it to even the young cats when I used to coach them when I was in football. Before I left high school, I used to tell them, bro, if you had the talent, they'll see it. No matter what level and where you go, they'll see it. Right. And that goes in anywhere in life, bro. Like, if you're cool and you're a cool dude, people are going to see it. There's going to be certain people that just hate on you for that certain reason. But
they're not cool.
Yeah.
But then eventually they'll be like, sometimes, like, if you have to work with people, they'll see, like, oh, these people are cool with him for a reason. He must be cool.
Yeah.
And sometimes people flip.
to expand on that, being cool is also like we talked about. It's not about shining just you. It's about being able to spread that shine. It's especially being good to the youngsters. You know, remembering all the cringe. Because remember, we talked part of being cool. You don't get to be. No one just is cool. You know, you got to go through a lot of cringe. You got to go through a lot of fuck. You got to go through. You got to take a lot of L's.
You got to be not cool for a while.
Yes. You have to be a loser.
Right, you gotta figure.
You gotta. So some, but that's it, bro. You know, in order to know light, you gotta know darkness. You know, it works the other way around. Yeah. So anyhow, if being cool is being able to pass that knowledge down to the youngsters, being like, yo, I know. Sometimes it feels like you're not comfortable in your own skin, or sometimes you don't know who you are, or you're or man.
Even more so now because the media is trying to the social media.
Yeah. And you'll tell them like, hey, you know what? I went through that, and this is how I cope with it. Because they're looking at you being like, I want to be like you. You know what I'm saying? So you tell them, bro. Don't just. You know what I'm saying? Don't just sit there and say shit. You gotta do the work, bro. No, bro. You gotta sit there and if they have questions, they gotta ask. You know what I'm saying?
And answer those questions.
Exactly. And in a way that legit. Remember, everyone's different. Every personality is different. You're not gonna necessarily be able to. Being cool, in my opinion, too, is also being able to be like a chameleon, bro. Like I said, you can just
adapt in different environments.
Yeah, I can turn around here, have a conversation with my street homie. Turn around here, have a conversation with my boss. Turn around here, have a conversation with the random female. Turn around here and talk to my wife and
do it appropriately.
Yeah.
Some people keep it the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna put off the same vibe that I'm trying to put off to this chick or to my wife or to my boss or whoever. Right? I gotta, what I'm saying. Yeah, you have to be.
It's like a little switch.
Being cool is being aware, also being aware of yourself and the influence you have.
It's like what you said, chameleon. So you actually change.
So you don't abuse that shit. Yeah, bro. Because what's the first thing a dude's gonna do? He'll abuse it to get a lot of chicks and then get in trouble that way. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, now you're not cool. Now you're just a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because being cool is being a gentleman, bro. Being respectful. A lot of people they ask me like, well, what okay, if I break it down to what I do is like, look, man, it's just having manners, like legit old school manners, but also don't throwing some game in there. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, Like I said, knowing.
That's just having fun with it.
Yeah, being a people person, being a person of the people, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being cool too is also sometimes having to be a leader. Sometimes you have to like suck it up and not show that you're going through some shit, or not show that you got. That you're shook
because everybody else is shook.
Yeah, that you're not A1 because a lot of people gravitate to to people. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no saying that like on the battlefield in the army, 9 out of 10 soldiers don't belong out there, but it's that one that inspires the other motherfuckers and they get and gives them I'm a soldier, because that motherfucker they see him they're like, well, I can too. Right. And that's another thing about being cool. Being cool is letting people know that this ain't what I am, cool, quote unquote, is not inaccessible. You can be it too. You know what I'm saying? But you got to figure out yourself, because that's what, at the end of the day, being cool is being comfortable with yourself and the world you live in and what you are and being comfortable in what you say and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's being knowing thyself. You know what I'm saying? Know thyself and thou shalt know lots of other cool shit too. You know
that's why it takes a while to actually be cool. Like it takes years. It takes wisdom. Like some people think the coolness that we thought was cool when
like
we were
in high
young
school,
is
that's
like,
not cool.
It's stupidity or ignorance.
Those dudes who you laugh at, or those dudes who we see get in trouble, those dudes who get
disrespectful,
those dudes who get all the girls and shit. Like, bro,
dumb girls.
Yeah, we're some dumbasses. Yeah, we're some dumbasses.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I tell these youngsters, like, bro, stop looking at that girl with that tight skirt and those tight jeans. Look at that girl with that work uniform, bro. Who just got that badge
on, to go to work after
hopping on the bus or getting, you know what I'm saying? Who's handling business? That's the kind of girl you want, bro. That other shit will get you in much trouble, man.
Yeah.
As you know.
We all know. Oh, no.
You had kids.
Oh, yeah.
You only one with kids.
My bad.
Who I met, but
I totally understand.
I was like Neo.
No, but I mean, even that with just the person I had a kid with, but other, like that's who I would go for oftentimes.
She's
in high school.
Toxic females.
Yeah. I saw a bumper sticker.
La tóxica.
No, but it said "Quiero una tóxica."
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all are so dumb. I was like, no, you know what? He doesn't want a tóxica. He just wants anybody.
Yeah, but they love.
He's just desperate.
Yeah, sounds like San Marino.
Nah,
fuck all
I don't know. I don't associate with no people like I was gonna say offensive shit.
I wouldn't say that.
But as far as I know,
I feel like 2 weeks ago you would have fallen for a toxic chick. It's just that last week you had that epiphany about getting your shit together.
I wouldn't have fallen. Yeah, maybe.
I'm just gonna say.
I think at some point I would have been like, well, what am I doing? Like it would have been like a good, like a ride, like a roller coaster.
But maybe after you got that first taste of it.
Yeah. I'd be like, you know what? Then I'd be like, huh? And I'd be like, I'm not riding roller coasters no more.
You know, you would hope, bro, as soon as you go through one, most dudes will learn, like, all right, maybe this is not one I want.
What's a drug? It's like a super high, but a super low.
I give you that, you know, I'm not even gonna lie, but fuck all that. I ain't going through that shit again.
Yeah.
You fuck you listening to
that shit ain't cool. Being honest.
I can feel my stomach.
Being honest is being cool. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, being real. Being straight up, but being straight up in a respectful way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've had to learn the hard way that, look, when you're able to give your opinion and people take it like, you know, they're gonna take your opinion for real, and look, you have to be careful of your delivery, bro, because you know what? Sometimes you
can be too harsh.
Yeah, and you're gonna learn the hard way when shit goes sideways for you, and all you have to say to yourself is, yeah, bro, go ahead, say that shit to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you literally could make an enemy out of somebody who's just trying to be a friend to you, all because you were being honest, you were being kind, but the way you delivered it and the way you kind of said it can really make an enemy out of somebody like real quick.
Yeah.
You know, all because you had good intentions, you just said it completely
the wrong words.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, words are powerful, and then they're like a puzzle. The way you put them together and shit. And sometimes on accident, and then you have to like realize, oh, you know what, that came out wrong. Or I said a joke to somebody who is like a wrong audience, like you know, they just didn't land.
Yeah,
like,
you wouldn't take the way we talk and take it to your work. You shouldn't.
Yes, you shouldn't.
No, of course not. Right? Or with my mom. I mean, this kind of stuff, yeah, but I think the off-air stuff I wouldn't talk about.
Yeah, like certain people would see the dark humor I send sometimes, and then there's certain people that will not laugh at that dark humor. In fact, they'll look at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Like, they think you're not cool. And it's kind of not cool to show them weird stuff.
And they probably think I'm like a psychopath, even though I'm completely joking.
But you probably, like, but you gotta realize that's not like the normal people. Like, we have an extreme humor, both of us. And yeah, we find the crazy things funny.
Being cool is being humble.
That too.
Being able to say, okay, so what if I'm able to shine? I don't necessarily need to shine all the time. You know?
Also knowing your limits.
It's like you see Superman, right? Superman only he's wearing his day-to-day work outfit most of the time. He only is Superman. You know, pulls that S out when it's time.
He's not walking around with that big ass thing.
He's not walking around with that cape and that S on his chest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Flexing on everybody and shit.
We can both see the two sides of this incident that recently happened. That was with Jorge Masvidal and Kobe Covington. I mean, you've seen two sides of it, bro. Like,
why does Kobe say he did it?
Why does Kobe? No, Kobe's not saying shit. That's the thing. Like, he thinks he's all in the defense that I can press charges and I can sue.
But he's the one that approached.
That's what I'm saying.
You start the shit. You can't.
That's what I'm saying.
You lose the privilege.
That's not cool.
That's not cool.
That's not
cool.
Look,
he brought up Masvidal's kids
and it sucks too,
and his baby mama.
Because Covington just beat him, bro. Covington just beat Masvidal in a pretty one-sided match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool. I was like, damn, good job, bro, good job, and blah blah blah. But man, you know what? Like you got to be able to be humble.
But it was Masvidal that attacked Covington.
Wait, is that what they say? I heard this the other way around.
No, it was Masvidal attacked Covington.
Okay, well, see that's
because this is what happened was.
Now hold on, we stay with the sports podcast.
Yeah, fuck it, we ain't got no sports.
We're gossiping. That's not cool.
But no, we're not gossiping.
We weren't there.
What the fuck you mean? We're not even there. We're saying what happened.
What we think happened. What we were told.
No, this is what happened.
But we weren't there.
What legit happened was Covington.
I should correct myself. We're not gossiping. We're podcasting.
At a restaurant, Covington was coming out after doing a podcast with the Note Boys, and somebody gave out his location, and Masvidal got a hold of it, met him over there at their restaurant. What happened was he snuck him.
Yeah.
he snuck Covington from behind.
Like a sucker punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, kind of.
Like Will
They got
Smith.
into a little
Well,
quick fight.
Will Smith.
Covington ran the fuck off.
Masvidal just making it obvious that he took his soul in that fight, bro. Like that's how.
No, but
that's how
his
bad
ego
that.
But this is
was
the thing,
like
though.
destroyed.
But here's the thing, though. It's like that's one thing. Like, yeah, that is one thing. But at the end of the day, you know, Covington before that fight was talking a lot of shit about Masvidal's kids, about his baby mama, and how he grew up. Like, it's a lot of personal shit that you brought up that you don't bring up in a fight. But you know, Covington, that's his personality, right? You know, I'm gonna be the controversial guy. I'm gonna do that shit. All right, cool, bro. But you're gonna have to realize in one day that some of these dudes don't take that shit like that.
Right. Not everybody's just an internet troll.
So are we walking back our judgment of Khabib? Because you took you took Connor's side when he's like, yeah, man, caught me and Connor.
Nah, I still give Khabib shit because he wanted to walk out that shit and still say like, nah, because I don't defend Masvidal at all either, regardless of what it was.
But you're saying like that Covington probably shouldn't have been talking about his kids and all this.
Yeah,
well,
he made it really personal.
Connor was talking about his religion, his
He did.
father, his country.
He did, but you know what you do?
What you do?
You go meet that motherfucker in the back. You meet him face to face. Don't do all this humping and jumping shit in the cage and all that. No, you go meet him out on the street and go do it that way, or go meet him in the fucking cage somewhere else. But don't be doing this all like I don't defend Masvidal for sneaking his ass and doing all that. I'll defend Conor for.
If we had done that, we still talk shit. Like, why'd you meet him up after the fight?
No, I'm gonna give it. Look, that's their business. You wanted to make it personal. Hey, that's.
They took it to the streets.
You know what? You took it to the street.
Fight.
You handled it your
You
way.
just came out of a fucking cage.
But that's what I'm
He
saying.
got
You
fucked
should have
up,
been
man.
left that way, but you didn't make it. You made it personal, bro. That's not. The cage not gonna settle that. But anyway, either way, for the common, normal dude, yeah, they probably would let that go. But we're not talking about a normal-minded dude with Jorge Masvidal.
Because really,
We're talking about, and even with Khabib, we're not talking about a normal person. Bless you. We're talking about, with Khabib, we're talking about a dude who grew up in Kazakhstan, wrestling bears, doing a whole bunch of mountain shit. Like, I wouldn't talk shit and be personal with that guy either.
You think he really wrestled bears?
Yeah, there's videos of it.
Yeah,
There's videos of it.
You can YouTube it.
Baby
With
bears?
Masvidal,
Yes, baby.
yes, baby bears. And with Masvidal, we knew he grew up in the streets of Miami hardcore. But we seen his street fight.
They used to fight with Kimbo Slice on
Bro,
the
yeah.
streets. Man, those dudes.
He came up in the
street as
street,
fuck,
in the actual backyard fights, fool.
And
Like,
so that ego is huge.
Right.
But like
Plus
I'm
he's
saying-
American, so American spirit, is strong.
that's what I'm saying. So Covington's been talking a lot of shit to a lot of people who keep that image, who don't do shit like that, and
Right.
But he finally met a dude who ain't gonna take that shit like that. Like, nah, all right, bro, you wanna talk that shit? Or you gonna eat that shit now?
So the
I'ma meet you wherever
Kazakhstan
I'ma
dude, the
meet
dude
you.
who fought bears, was talking about the Miami dude's family.
No.
The other way around.
See, no. See, now we got it all backwards.
The Miami dude was talking.
We'll go back to
We're going back to.
Hey,
We're
yeah, that was a good episode, y'all.
Nah. But to go back to it all.
Stop it.
No.
Stop it.
No.
End it.
It's 22.
This is not cool.
This
We're
is-
drawn. We're
Yeah,
No,
I understand it. I'm not
y'all-
gonna understand it now.
No.
So let's keep going.
Because what it is between Colby Covington, and Jorge Masvidal. Covington is the guy who likes to talk his shit and make it personal and
Where's
try
he
to get
from?
in your head. He's from like fucking somewhere in.
So he's not the one that was fighting Kimbo Slice. This is somebody else.
No, he fought Jorge Masvidal.
Oh, see, I'm not gonna.
Either way, the premise of the whole thing is don't bring up somebody's personal shit and expect a street dude to sit there and be humble about it. That's not cool. You picking on a dude that already got mental shit. Just leave it for the cage or whatever. But it's not cool for It's not cool for Masvidal to sneak a motherfucker, bro. Be real and fight the dude straight up. You want to be a street dude? Then be a real street dude. Don't be a little bitch.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Be all sneaky and shit.
That's the perfect example of both of these motherfuckers thinking that they're being cool. You're not being cool, bro. You're being fucking
It's
idiots.
the opposite.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was the whole
that was a good
premise.
episode. Yo, that was nice. Forget it now.
I feel like there was one more thing I was gonna say about being cool.
Was cool?
Wasn't there a movie, Be Cool, with John Travolta? Remember that? Or no?
Oh man, it's all.
No, what the fuck? John Travolta tries to be cool, but he
Off the
really
train.
Oh, there's a movie.
Off the train tracks. Who's the coolest actor?
No, but I was gonna say being cool. We already said spend time with your family, right? Because then you can relationships. Be nice to your mom. That's fucking cool. Yeah, just being original.
Being nice to the kids.
Being nice to kids, being nice to animals. Yeah, because some people would think, oh, I'm too cool to talk to kids, but it's like, no, that's That's the opposite of cool.
Romo's gotta go.
What time is it?
It's 4:32. We gotta go watch WrestleMania.
And
Let me know. Text me the matches that are happening, and then what happens.
Alright.
Cause he didn't invite me.
Which is
let,
not.
It is full.
Let this podcast cement that forever. All right, guys, that's a great
Since
episode.
Stone, you got anything else to say about me?
That's about it.
Do you think that's cool, Romo, or not? I'm playing. It's totally okay. I said it's cool. I said it was okay. All right.
We're gonna watch some Peaky Blinders. Which I think that style is fucking cool. But that's a whole nother
Tony's
kind
look.
of cool.
Yeah,
Huh?
that's a
Tony's
whole
look.
other.
Yay!
Peace!
Jinx.